You cannot bail her out. Stop hitting me. Why you ain't bailed her out? Why you ain't got her attorney? We don't need to get her attorney.
As many people y'all are talking to Stockton, y'all know I'm winning. It's losing, and Jason Lee ain't never been in the same sense. I don't know who you talking to.
So you saying you winning?
Wack, I'm not letting you pull me out of this.
I told Rock 50 million times, hey, stop going live at that house. Police has been over there several times knocking on the door because people in the center.
What happened, Christine?
No, they saying I got a whole nother case caught up in.
You cannot bail her out. Stop hitting me. Why you ain't bail her out? Why you ain't got her attorney? We don't need to get her attorney. As many people y'all are talking to stock and y'all know. I'm winning losing, and Jason Lee ain't never been in the same mess. I don't know who you talking to you saying you winning Wack. I'm not letting you pull me out of this. Hold on to your seats, folks. Because this drama just hit a whole new level. We dive into the explosive revelation by Jason Lee, who claims that Wack 100 is actually celebrating the downfall of Chrisan Rock. You won't believe why he's doing this. According to Lee, Wack could easily help Chrisan and get her out of prison, but he's deliberately letting her suffer to gain total control over Blueface. He is Wack playing puppet master with their lives. And what's the real reason behind this sinister plot? Stay tuned, because we have all the juicy unverified details that will leave you shocked. I told Rock 50 million times, hey, stop going live at that house. Police has been over there several times knocking on the door. Cause people they sup as Christian Rock sits behind bars. The gravity of her situation begins to unfold to 30 days in jail, with an additional 12 months of probation for her assault at Tomar Braxton's show. Her problems are far from over. What happened, Christine? I know they saying I got a whole another case caught up in Kizen's legal woes extend beyond California, with a looming extradition to Oklahoma for outstanding substance charges. The charges there, including possession of substances with intent to distribute, are serious enough to keep her on edge about her future. Kay must have been shocked because it seemed she thought her legal enter Jason Lee's shocking revelations about Wack 100. During a recent interview, Lee implied that Wack 100 Blueface's manager has been pulling strings behind the scenes to ensure Christine remains entangled in her legal battles. According to Lee, Wack 100's ultimate goal is to gain complete control over Blueface by removing Chrisan from the picture. This accusation has sent ripples through the fan community, leaving everyone questioning the authenticity of Wack's public statements. Before listen, gaslighting is when you have a guest, and he's up here talking about everything but that, and then you bring it up. Jason Lee's claims aren't baseless. Fans have long suspected tension between Wack 100 and Chrisan Rock. Wack's recent statements on social media and his handling of Christian's legal troubles only fuel these suspicions. In his own words, Wack asserted that there was nothing he could do to help Chrisan due to her no bail warrant in Oklahoma has, I believe, 2 or 3 warrants. One of them not serious. Arizona's not serious. California's not serious. But fans aren't buying it. Many believe Wack has the influence and connections to mitigate her legal issues. If he truly wanted to, why hasn't Wack stepped in to help Christian? Asked one concerned fan. If he can manage Blueface's career so well, why can't he do the same for her? This sentiment echoes across social media, where users speculate about Wack's true intentions. Is he really powerless? Or is he choosing not to intervene, adding fuel to the fire? Recent states that by Wack 100 have done little to quell the rumors. I believe La is reduced to a misdemeanor. It's not even as serious. So all this old I got going on ain't nothing I can do. His words seemed more dismissive than supportive, further alienating Chan's fans, who see him as indifferent to her plight. Interestingly, during the same interview where Jason Lee spilled the tea, Wack demeanor was noticeably cautious. This has led some to believe that Lee might indeed have damning information about Wack's role in Christian's legal troubles. Could it be that Wack is deliberately letting Christian's situation deteriorate to strengthen his hold over Blueface? Not mentally there to understand how life works, how the law works, how this works. So I did my part. Only thing I can do is take the tension between Wack and Chrisan is palpable despite his public statements. Wack's actions, or lack thereof, speak volumes. While he claims there's nothing he can do, insiders suggest that Wack's influence could easily sway the situation in Kizen's favor. If he chose to wield it, this deliberate inaction hints at a deeper, more strategic play. Fans are now scrutinizing every move Wack makes. His recent updates about Kristen's legal status, intended to reassure, have only intensified the scrutiny. The minute you hear Rock is in Oklahoma, she's in custody, probably within 10 days of that. Best case, she'll be home, Wack assured. But many see these words as hollow. He's just buying time, one fan commented. Wack wants her out of the way, plain and simple. As the public delves deeper into this tangled web, questions arise about Wack's ultimate endgame. Does he see Krizen as a threat to Blueface's career or his control over it? By letting her legal troubles fester, is he ensuring she remains sidelined, unable to interfere with his plans? Who in high power, where the celebrities go, valet county jail? All right, I got eyes on him. Shout out to my homeboy MDs from Devil L. But let's rewind a bit and dissect the series of events that led us here. Starting with the volatile clashes between Wack 100 and Christian Rock. It's no secret that Wack 100 has had his sights set on Krizen ever since she entered Blueface's life. According to insiders, Wack has always viewed her as a disruptive force, a sentiment he hasn't shied away from pressing publicly. During an episode of Crazy in Love on the Zeus Network, Wack confronted Cheyenne and Blueface, labeling their relationship as detrimental to business. I don't think Rock is she's not manageable. Yeah, Christian, unfazed, argued that her love for Blueface wasn't a distraction, claiming she made her own money. But Wack wasn't convinced. He stood firm, insisting that Chris's involvement was messing things up for Blueface's career. He even went so far as to compare the current turmoil to the period when Blueface was involved with his baby mama, noting that there hadn't been such problems back then. This confrontation was just one of many instances where Wack publicly belittled Krizen, adding fuel to the rumors that he was systematically trying to push her out of Blueface's life. Fast forward to the tumultuous period following Blueface's arrest. Wack's behavior and statements seem to support Jason Lee's theory that Wack was delighting in Kizen's downfall. In a recent interview with DJ Vlad, Wack was notably candid about his disdain for managing Krizen, describing her as unmanageable and prone to backstabbing. It doesn't add up. You know what I mean. You couldn't pay me to manage Krizen Rock. I don't care if it was $1 million a month. She going to do what she wants to do. He recounted a harrowing incident where Christine stole Blueface's G-Wagon and drove it from Lay to Oklahoma, leaving a trail of chaos and a hefty bill for Wack. This anecdote, while painting Cheyenne as reckless, also highlighted Wack's frustration and lack of desire to support her in any meaningful way. The car sat there. I had to go through a bunch of stuff. By the transport cost me like 78 grand impound fees. Just we get the car back is trashed. Wack's reluctance to assist Kristen became even more evident when he discussed her current legal woes. He claimed there was nothing he could do to tut to her no bail warrant in Oklahoma. Yet fans were skeptical given Wack's connections and influence in the industry. Many believed he could intervene if he truly wanted to. His dismissive comments about her extradition timeline and the potential for her early release only solidified the belief that he was intentionally sidelining her to consolidate his control over Blueface. Moreover, the text message scandal where Wack revealed Krizen had allegedly plotted to harm Blueface and his family added another layer to this twisted saga. These texts suggested a deep-seated animosity and a willingness on Christian's part to resort to extreme measures. My manager, only thing I'm saying is this: what can we keep the personal indoors and off camp? Yet the timing of Wack releasing these messages was suspect, conveniently painting Krizen in a negative light, just as Blueface faced serious legal challenges. As if that weren't enough, Wack's handling of Blueface's arrest further fueled speculation about his motives. During his interview with DJ Vlad, Wack insinuated that Christian's influence was partly to blame for Blueface's probation violation. He detailed how Blueface's decision to go to Vegas against Wack's advice led to the altercation and subsequent charges. If he would have just said, "Yo, Rock, can't do Vegas right now, if you want to go ahead," he wouldn't be in jail right now. Wack painted a picture of Christian as a destabilizing force. Yet he curiously took pains to absolve Blueface of full responsibility, subtly shifting the BL to Christian's purported recklessness. This ongoing narrative has left fans questioning his Wack 100's disdain for Christian, truly about her being a distraction. Or is there a more calculated strategy at play? By letting her legal troubles fester, is Wack ensuring she remains out of the picture, thereby tightening his grip on Blueface's career and finances? I'm letting y'all know the fans know Blueface. All right, spread the word. Blue's right. He ain't been stabbed up. He ain't been. Finally, let's figure it out. Although the majority of fans supported the theory from Jason Lee, many still point out that Chrisan herself is primarily to blame for her problems. The arrest during Blueface's court hearing added fuel to the fire, painting a picture of a star spiraling out of control. Yet despite Christian's tumultuous behavior and frequent conflicts, it's remarkable how many people have rallied to her side. Case in point, Blueface's own mother, Carissa Saffold, reached out to Kim